Well, a very good afternoon and welcome to Wolves TV's coverage of this Premier League Cup tie from Agborough Stadium in Kidderminster. Wolves against Reading. Wolves who made it all the way through to the final last season, beaten on penalties by our near neighbours West Bromwich Albion. In front of more than 5,000 of the Hawthorns, the journey begins again. And the 21s have been in decent form, but they were beaten by West Ham 3-1 on Monday night. 6 changes from that side have been made. We'll run you through the two teams in just a moment as Reading prepare to get us underway. And here we go. Aaron Jackson, the man in control, and immediately called into action as Owen Farmer went chasing in. Tipton getting things moving. This is Harkin. Ball didn't quite sit for him. Michael Akbula, one of the changes into the team tonight. That's Ollie Tipton spraying the ball. Moved from defence into midfield for this game. Harry Birtwhistle, another mover, played right back on Monday night. More advanced role today. Andreas Sondergaard, Dexter Lembakisa, Harvey Griffiths, Nathan Fraser, Jack Odnid and Aaron Kito Diyawa, the players dropping out of the starting lineup. Jackson Smith's in goal. Luke Matheson comes in to play right back. Michael Akbula joined by Alfie Pond, who did go off injured on Monday. Fit enough to start today with Lewis Richards available whilst on loan at Harrogate. Is back playing in this game. Ollie Tipton in midfield with Temple Ojanaka and Dylan Cicluna. Harry Birtwhistle, Owen Farmer and Lee Harkin are the front three. Cicluna will work it back to Pond. Agbula's pass a little bit wayward. Agbula's ball. Birtwhistle with a nice take. Matheson running on the overlap. And he picked somebody out. Wasn't a bad delivery in. Comes back out to Birtwhistle. He's got Ojanaka down the line. We'll have to settle for the throw. Farmer giving chase, and there'll be a goal kick. Archie Walker is the Reading goalkeeper. Normally of their under 18s, there's quite a few youngsters involved. All's average age of the starting lineup, a good year older. Farmer, 18 years of age. Matheson to Ojanaka. Agbula. With his chance to try and switch the play. This is Harkin. Richards was on the overlap. Tipton in with the challenge. Cicluna was trying to play it forwards, couldn't quite get control of it. Reading on the counter, just too far ahead of Mamadi Kamara, couldn't get his control either. It's been a little bit scrappy in the opening period. Kamara, the interception. Matheson trying to make amends. Zorio or Abrafa. This is Louis Holtzman to John Clark. Brafer's ball. Kamara with the run. Ojinaka went with him. Agbula with the header clear. Ready to build again. Abrafa. Lock on there by Ojinaka. Zorio. Kamara. It's by David Nyarko. But whistle with the block. And offside. Goes up. A little bit fortunate, but Wolves will be able to clear their lines. Smith's kick. Ojinaka, chance to try and switch it left. Deflections actually helped it into the path of Harkin. It's a crunching challenge that came in on him in the end. Both players may need to be checked on. Buller's ball. Richards giving chase, and he'll get there. Not enough on the cross. Tipton back to Pond. Ojinaka's ball forwards. Tipton did well. Richards. Now Cicluna. And Agbula with a foot in, sending it back to Jackson Smith. Third choice goalkeeper this season, Jackson Smith, regularly with the first team group. Farmer's ball, but whistle is quick. Clark is with him. Support arriving from Ojinaka. It's a good ball in, and it will win Wolves a corner. Dylan Cicluna in his first season at under 21s level. Came off the bench on Monday in the defeat of West Ham. Trying to work something in the training ground. Harkin couldn't quite reach it. Really good recovery challenge though by Ollie Tipton. Showing his versatility, being able to switch between defence and midfield. Atherson's long throw has ended up catching Reading napping a little bit, but official for a moment thought that had come off Owen Farmer. It will be a corner. Cicluna to take. And he picks somebody out. On a bad delivery, well taken by the goalkeeper. Alfie Pond climbed highest. Wasn't far off it at all. Ball's got to get back into shape. Clark to Holtzman. Crossfield ball. Looking out of Brafer. Azoria. Harmlessly wide in the end for Mamadi Kamara. Pond. He's looking towards the referee and eventually he will get the free kick. Bula picking out Cicluna, on for the run of Farmer. He's got support from Birtwistle. Whistle's delivery. Easily headed away, might get another chance and it's going to stay in. A little bit loose from Reading and it's Farmer's delivery. Harkin had already made his run and Richards can't quite get there. This is Femi Aziz. Agbula holding him up. Azorio. Kamara's ball in, headed away by Richards. Cross came Ojinaka to help out. Richards with the clearance. Sakluna. Not the ball he needed to play. And it was Richards with the block on Femi Aziz. Plenty back to defend. That didn't quite work out the way Reading were hoping, but they will get another corner. This time, high delivery away by Agboola. Adrian Akande letting it go for the throw. Wolves just finding it hard at the moment to control the game. Sakluna will be penalised for that challenge. A bad delivery, headed away by Birtwistle. Azorio, Aziz, up against Richards. Richards stuck to his job really well. Another set-piece opportunity. Good header away by Agboola. Harkin trying to apply some pressure. Brafer back out to the right-hand side. Richards gets the throw. Reading have already played 2 games in this competition, won them both. Cardiff and Sunderland to top the table. This is Wolves' first game in the Premier League Cup of this season. They play Sunderland on Monday. Another game you'll be able to see live and free on Wolves TV. The Premier League International Cup takes over. It's Clark. Brafer. Whistles pressure. Ball goes back to Clark. Now Holtzman. Brafer had plenty of time to bring that down. Richards just about got it clear. Wild swipe at it from Akande. Brafer's cross away by Agboola. Farmer tried to roll his man. Harkin couldn't get control. without the more physical presence of Nathan Fraser up top. He'd gone off injured on Monday night. Wolves just finding it a bit harder to have the ball stick in forward areas. There's Birtwistle though. A free kick right on the edge of the penalty area. Could barely have been closer. That's Harry Birtwistle was bundled into. That's Lewis Richards and Ollie Tipton stood over the ball. Richards the left footer, Tipton the right. But Whistle's going to come and have a word. Close range. Can he hit the target? It's Richards into the wall. That's a great ball back in, though. Unfortunate that Ojaneka couldn't quite get on the end of it. This is a Reading team that's had a little bit of joy against Wolves in recent seasons. Last time they met, it was a 4-3 win for Wolves. Hat-trick from Chem Campbell. Jason Mosquera was on the score sheet. Wolves had cruised into a commanding position and had a couple of goals slip from 4-1 up to 4-3 and holding on towards the end of that game. Reading won 3-0 at the start of last season. Claudio Osorio scored in the last two meetings between these two. They beat Wolves 5-0 the season before. Femi Aziz, who's playing today, got a couple. Osorio and Kamara are the survivors from that game, but actually lost their Category 1 status. They finished bottom of Premier League 2 Division 2. Big opportunity, but the flag had already gone up. That looked like a foul on Owen Farmer. Referee disagreed. Femi Aziz under pressure from Tipton. Clark. Didn't see an option downfield. Osorio. It's a bit too straight. Easy for Jackson Smith. So Reading finished bottom, Premier League 2, Division 2 last season. In just the 5 games. Wolves was second, promoted, winning the playoffs. Memorable win at Molineux to end a remarkable campaign. Likes of Hugo Bueno and Chem Campbell, Dexter Lembakisa now getting first team opportunities. Prove their worth in the under-21s. Now with an added opportunity. With a new head coach and new staff arriving. Exciting times at the football club. Matheson saw it through to Jackson Smith. This is Alfie Pond. So back from Richards. Smith's got to hurry. Kick to find Matheson. Looking early for the run of Farmer, but Clark tracked him well. Tipped into Richards. Harkin on the outside. Did well there, Richards. Heard the shout of "Don't foul, Lewis." And Cicluna goes sliding in. Intercepted by Matheson. Might open out for a chance to go it alone. Gets it to Cicluna. Oh, not far off. Good work by Matheson. Cicluna showed quick feet. Open out the opportunity. Yet to score on his promotion up to the under-21s. Farmer. Causing all sorts of havoc! Oh, absolutely brilliant! A goal all of his own making. Owen Farmer's desire and determination pays off. Didn't look like there was a chance there. He made a chance. Been a standout player for the under-18s for a good 18 months, Owen Farmer. He's had to be patient for an opportunity, stepping up to the under-21s. Farmer. Causing all sorts of havoc! Made it his. Oh, absolutely brilliant! A goal all of... Kande takes a tumble. Aziz. Or swipe by Agbula. Tipton trying to keep hold of it. Harkin. Back to Agbula. Larkin can't quite reach it. Larkin was looking for Burtwhistle, intercepted by Clark. Matheson with the recovery challenge. Will be a Reading corner. A good job that wasn't on target because Jackson Smith was scrambling for a moment. Reading trying to catch Wolves napping, but Cicluna puts pay to that. Great run by Ojinaka. A great turn of speed though. And Jay Senga to rescue things for Reading. Alfie Pond, who limped off injured on Monday night against West Ham, and that was a big turning point really in the game. Made a good impact since arriving in the summer. Cicluna to go over and get some instructions from Ian Sharps, who's done a really good job in the absence of James Collins, who's been working with the first team. Final weekend for Collins and Steve Davis. Will they return to their normal day jobs? Yet to be seen whether Collins will be in the dugout for the game on Monday. May well need a bit of a break, given the exertions and the work they've done in the last couple of weeks. Reading now have another problem. I think a change may well be needed here. Long old delay as Adrian Akande gets to his feet, and he will be replaced. Caelan Vickers will come on in his place. Cicluna. High ball. Farmer to chase again. And Holtzman maybe haunted by the pressure that Farmer applied on him last time. He's got it away. Whistle. Richards to Pond. Now Agbula. He was looking for the run of Harkin. Yeah, Birtwistle can't quite get it. It will be a Wolves throw. A quick early one. Birtwistle. Richards to try and cross. Into Narco. On there ahead of Aziz. Matheson's presence forced a Brayford to head it out of play. Pond. Richards closed down. Tipton tidied it up. Got in by Sakluna. Bula to Ojinaka. Might not believe it. Temple Ojinaka, the youngest player on the pitch at 17. Here he is again. Looking for Matheson. Oh, unfortunate. He couldn't quite take it inside of Brayford. Now Mamadi Kamara. Asking too much of a Brayford this time. Agbula's across. Neither Clark nor the referee liked the challenge of Owen Farmer that time. Whistle with the interception. Setting off. Clark a touch unfortunate, but it was the direct play of Harry Birtwistle there. If he got clear of Clark, I don't think there's many that would have been able to catch him. Sakluna, surrounded by blue and white shirts. Harkin. There's a good run. Not quite the finish at the end of it. More positive play from Wolves. Kamara. It's a bad ball in. And Vickers' cross cleared away. Harkin lost his footing. Thought there might have been a foul in there. Vickers. And again, Zorio. All's forcing Reading back to halfway. Z's back and Harkin's pressure. A poor kick, and you have to give credit for the way Wolves pressed and hustled their opponents there. Organisation that sent them back from being within 20 yards of the Wolves goal to eventually a Wolves throw. Cluna's header. Played by Clark. Chineka can't hang on to it. Pond ahead of Nyarko. This is Kamara. Because caught late in the challenge by Agboola. Amadi Kamara stood over the ball. It's Vickers on the edge of the box, closest to him. Headed goalwards, and there was a deflection in there. It will be a goal kick though. Wheeler's header. Sent back by Holtzman. Good kick that Birtwistle applying pressure to a Brafer. Cluna winning it back. Ochinaka. Cluna. Settle for the throw. A bit loose by Matheson. Mara's ball. Agboola did a good job of blocking off Nyarko. Agboola to Harkin. Pond's challenge. I think the offside flag had already gone up. Clark's header away. Zoyo with a second header. Huntsman to put his foot through it. Pond to Harkin. There'll be a Reading free kick. Oh, whistle. Can Harkin get there? He did. And yellow card. Hopefully shown. It was Chase Sanger who got the yellow. It might have been Habib Abdel Salam. Reading's shirt numbers not entirely clear. Here's Richards. Definitely doesn't help that they are two players wearing number 9. I think it is a 2, just bottom part of it. Hard to pick out, but that's the final action of the first half. Owen Farmer's goal, the difference between the two teams. All of his own making, really. Forced his way through and then provided a delightful finish. Cool, calm and composed. Having done the dirty work to put the Reading defence under pressure and win the ball back inside the penalty area. Not a huge amount from either side apart from that. Wolves will be much the happier team at half-time. Wolves 1, Reading 0. So two teams are back out. About ready to get back underway. All's leading by goal to nil. Then Cicluna stood over the ball. No changes from either side of the break. Just see there Ian Sharps on the edge of the technical area, giving his instructions. Also Jackson Smith in goal. Matheson, Agbula has immediately got to try and get back in here. There's a good recovery change. There has been a change, I should say. Cam Candola has come on. That is Cam Candola. This is Jackson Smith. So confirmation, Michael Agbula's gone off. Cam Candola on for the second half. Agbula still making his way back from what's been a horrendous time with injuries. Alfie Pond alongside him in defence. Lewis Richards with the ball in hand here at left back. Had a good start to his loan spell at Harrogate, but hasn't been involved as much in the last 6 weeks or so. Having an opportunity to come back to his parent club and show what he's made of. But whistle on the run. Well, tracked all the way. Rafa stayed with him. Adaptable at either full-back or as a wide forward, Harry Birtwistle. Cicluna to Richards. Deflection comes through. Candola, what a chance. Still there for Farmer, maybe. Reading scramble it clear. Great recovery challenge by Richards. Well, Cam Candola inches away. That man's shot that deflected through, and Candola did brilliantly to take it down and strike it goalwards. It was a bit unfortunate not to have doubled their lead at the start of the second period. Templo Ginecca, Ollie Tipton and Dylan Cicluna in midfield. Harry Birtwistle, Owen Farmer, Lee Harkin. The three forwards. This is Ginecca. Farmer wins the throw. Oh, Tipton beaten to it by Nyarko. Jackson Smith had to be quick. Harkin to Richards. Tipton. Matheson. Harkin went in for the challenge. Abdul Salam, the interception. Flag was already up. Farmer trying to apply pressure. Abdul Salam forwards. Bond intercepted. Azorio turning away from Tipton. That'll be a Wolves throw. Secluna to Birtwistle. Carried away by Abdul Salam. Pandola for Matheson on early. Well, he had options to try and pick out there, Dylan Secluna. Janeka will be penalised. Header from Candola, out of play. Referee didn't like two balls on the pitch. Brafer will take the throw. Clark. And Secluna, a little bit wild, but referee was going to blow, decided not to. Pond back to Jackson Smith. So good awareness there. Alfie Pond to pull wide. Zorio. Just too heavy a ball through. Or Caelan Vickers. Came on in the first half for Adrian Akande. Lewis Richards with a miscontrol. And yellow card for Femi Aziz. away by Pond. Abdul Salam. Richards went in there, but too forcefully. Only a throw though. Of Cicluna. Pond's foot in. Richards. Good touch by Farmer. Harkin to carry it over halfway. Options in field. Cicluna. Out to Matheson. Tipton looking for an option, asking a lot of Matheson. Well, Matheson's done really well. Burt whistle. Good ball in. Farmer climbed high, but might already have been on the way down by the time the ball reached him. Chase on between Yarko and Pond did really well. Abdul Salam. Richards challenge. That'll be a Wolves throw. To the frustration of the Reading fullback. Might have a touch of cramp there. Opposite number to the rescue. Hamid Abdel Salam with a throw. Aziz. He fancied one from distance that's a long way high and wide in the end. Smith downfield. Janaka challenging for the second ball. Vickers blocked off by Matheson. Game's got a bit scrappy last couple of minutes. Wolves won't mind it too much. Their lead is still a precarious one. Andola. Away by Abdul Salam. Sakluna's header. Time for Pond. Pressure applied by Harkin and Richards. Oh, that was loose by the goalkeeper. Farmer's challenge a fair one. Tipped in for Sakluna. Good ball. Matheson. Space to run into. Back to Sakluna. He had a lot of time. Maybe too much time to try and think about what he was going to do. Ojinaka. Super midfield play. Tipton. Temple Ojinaka again. He's looking for Harkin. Again loose from Reading. Tipton. Nice play. Switching it for Matheson. Onto the run of Birtwistle. Hangs his cross in. Farmer's header! Should have been two. Super spell this from Wolves. They've been moving Reading from side to side. And eventually, Birtwistle's cross, and Farmer knows it was a glorious chance for his second of the game. Femi Aziz going off. Josh Green coming on. Good pressing again. With the club's new head coach and coaching staff no doubt watching on. An assessment of some of the younger players they're coming in to work with. Big opportunity for some of these boys to show what they're made of, to show the skills they have and the capabilities in competitive games. Tipton to Pond. Holtzman. Long diagonal will go harmlessly through. Tipton. Spot the run of Sakluna. Senga for a brafer. Farmer is back there with him though. Ojinaka. Burt whistle. Looking at waiting for support to arrive. We'll come through to Richards. Is it back from Harkin? Richards might open out for the fullback. Cicluna. Now Matheson. Patient from Wolves. Burt whistle. Cicluna. He had a go in the end. Abdul Salam will clear. And Reading have a player down. I think it's Abdul Salam again who Lewis Richards tried to help out a couple of minutes ago. It'd be more of a serious problem for the Reading fullback. Gives me opportunity to remind you that Matchday Live Extra will be on the air 45 minutes before kick-off. Ahead of the first team against Arsenal tomorrow night. Live and free on Wolves TV. And the Wolves YouTube channel and the Wolves Twitter channel as well. Hall of Famer Andy Thompson and future Hall of Famer Lee Naylor will be alongside me at Molineux. There'll be live radio commentary available of Wolves women on Sunday afternoon. Shrewsbury in the FA Cup. And then our Wolves TV coverage of the Under-21s continues on Monday afternoon. With the second game, as far as Wolves are concerned, of this year's Premier League Cup group stage. Up against Sunderland. Cardiff, the other team in the group, beaten 1-0 by Reading in the first match back in August. Reading to make a couple of changes. Jeremiah Akine-Peters will come on for Hamid Abdel Salam. David Nyarko was the other player who went off. Abraham Kanu on in his place. Just fell the wrong side of Cicluna. Oh, Farmer's done brilliantly. Oh, no, referee. Looked like a good challenge, not for the first time. Pressure being applied by Owen Farmer. Forced a mistake. Aaron Jackson like it in the end. Matheson will have to deal with it. Candola clear. Cicluna. Opportunity. Farmer to try and set Harkin away. Lee Harkin for Wolves. Makes it 2. Superb counter-attack. And he kept his composure. The smile says it all for Lee Harkin. Drew the goalkeeper. No mistake from Lee Harkin. He's second of the campaign. Appreciative of the ball played through to him by Owen Farmer, who's had a really good game as well. Bit of defending to do. Jackson Smith did well. Wanting to get Wolves moving downfield. Richards. Tipton. Waiting for Richards to come on the overlap. A whistle. Tipton. Why is this for Wolves? Candola. Was hoping Harkin could flick it into the path of Matheson. Harkin trying to get back. Because dispossessed by Candola. Farmer. It'll be a Reading throw, but he's caused all sorts of problems today. Green under pressure. In through to a Brafer. Put in by Pond. Kine Peters. A Brafer. Pond staying with him. Kept his eyes on the ball. Dylan Cicluna being replaced. Jack Hodnett coming on. Off-boat whistle for another Reading throw. Singer gets it back. Holtzman. Good pressure from Hodnett. Away from Farmer. Matheson did well in the end up against Clark. The ripple of applause you can hear is for Dylan Cicluna, still making his way back around to the benches. Ball's just been pegged back a little bit at the minute. A Brafer. Numbers round, Clark's header in. Candola and then Ojinaka. And then Harkin combined to clear. Clark. Away by Tipton. Hodnett losing it in a dangerous area. Senga. Vickers, they're ahead of Pond. Just about still in. That's been given as a Wolves throw. Wow, it's a bit harsh on Lewis Richards. Brafer to put it in. Richards with a header away. And harmlessly through to Jackson Smith. Or the official gets the board right this time. Owen Farmer, who's had a really good game. Started the scoring, made the second. Replaced by Josh Essen, who's more regularly a midfielder. Aaron Kito Diawa will come on for Lee Harkin. Kito Diawa more regularly a full-back, but played in a more advanced role against West Ham last time out. Essen strains the action. Essen. Tipton, good first time ball. Quito Diawa. Richards could have gone anywhere. Behind by Holtzman. Appreciated the layoff from Aaron Quito Diawa. Newman will try and set something up with a set piece delivery. Hond it was who tried to get across to the near post. Smith looking for Matheson. Header didn't go the direction he wanted it to. Mandolas did. Clark. Good goalkeeping from Jackson Smith, called out early. Matheson with the throw. Clark. Tracked by Hodnett. Nice interplay. Brafer. Just held up by Quito Diawa, and the cross evading everyone, including Mamadi Kamara coming into the far post. Jackson Smith has a problem. A lot of strapping on that left arm. Referee, I think, making it clear that watch is stopped. This time will be added on. Jackson Smith is ready to go again. Wolves do have a goalkeeper on the bench today, which is not always the case. Pond goes back to Jackson Smith. Here's Essen. Unlucky. Stan Amos is a name that won't be known to too many. 16-year-old goalkeeper. The only unused sub for Wolves so far. Matheson. Whistle. All about controlling the game from here on in. We have a cushion. Essen. He took a tumble. Whistle. Candola's done well. Essen. A little hand in there maybe. Whistle. He's got support with him. Force wide again. Matheson with the foot in, tips him back to Candola. Kito Diawa on for Tipton. All have gone out of play. Tipton for Richards. Jackson Smith a long way out of his area. And up to Essen. Hodnett rather ran past it in the end. A spin on that ball. Matheson spotted the opportunity, but whistle. Essen couldn't fully connect, but he will win Wolves a corner. Pond and Candola coming forward. You can see Tipton and Ojinaka in there as well. Richards and Hodnett on the edge of the area. Kito Diawa to deliver. Goes short. Change the angle. Nearly dropped to Hodnett as well. 5 minutes being added on. Fourth official's a little early with the board, a little eager. At least he's got it the right way round this time. Osorio with a quick throw. Brafer. Brafer. I thought there was going to be an offside in there. I did go up relatively late. They might just have seen it gone out of play. Either way, no chance coming from Reading. Ojaneka. Candola with a foot in. Essen won't get there. Green's ball. Brafer. Kanu. Senga. Kalen Vickers. Digs out a cross, away by Richards. Opportunity, brilliant save by Jackson Smith, and again! Two superb saves, seconds apart from Jackson Smith. Vickers just putting it back into a dangerous area. Away by Richards. Hodnett needed to get there. Essen helping out. Well, touch from Hodnett. It's late in the game, just needed to hang on to it. A Brafer. Clark's header. Falls. Oh, what a stop by Candola. And he can't keep it out for a second time, and Reading get themselves a lifeline. So unfortunate. Jackson Smith with two saves a moment ago. And Cam Candola threw his body in the way initially. Then desperately tried to get to his feet and head it clear from the follow-up. Now Reading pressing. What could be an unlikely point. All's hanging on. Holtzman. Green. A Brafer. Held up by Richards. Kanu for Senga. And it's just about enough. The Wolves players who gave it their absolute all got into a 2-0 lead. Owen Farmer, who scored the first and then made the second to set Lee Harkin away to double their advantage. And it looked like that would be that. The late rally from Reading. Couple of super saves from Jackson Smith, and eventually they forced a consolation. The Wolves get their Premier League Cup campaign up and running with a victory at Kidderminster this afternoon. This was Lee Harkin with the second goal, set away by Farmer. through the legs of Archie Walker. His second goal of the season. Celebrating with that man Owen Farmer, who scored the first. And this late on, a couple of brilliant double saves from Jackson Smith. But eventually, Reading's pressure told. That looping header found its way in. But it wasn't enough, and Wolves win the game by 2-1.